Hello, this is another webinar from BetterTrader. Um, I want to thank you first of all for coming this webinar today. Let's start about a bit talking about the general idea behind BetterTrader and what is BetterTrader for. Part of you already know it, I see the names, and part of you in this webinar are new to the product, so it's better to give you the perspective is how we see it, why we funded the company, and what you can get from the product. Okay, first of all, I want to say that we have chat in this webinar, so every question that you have, you can place in the chat, and I will try to answer it during the webinar if we have time, and if not, I will answer you after that, but any question is welcome. Just write it in the chat. Okay, BetterTrader. BetterTrader founded 4 years ago. And the idea was, I used to be a professional day trader, more than 10,000 hours in front of the screen. And I used to trade in professional trading rooms full times. And we have a team of analysts. All the information flow into the room in real time. But just one thing. We exhausted with information. And over the years, there is more and more and more information and Twitters and everything. And traders, like anyone, need to get this information. But to get the information, it's not enough. So we started to have problem in the trading room. We start to get the information, but no one can actually process this information in real time. So what we did, we hired a team of analysts. And the team of analysts try to get and to deal with this information, but they cannot deal with this information. So what we did, we start to hire developers and programmers to do and to try to do the mechanism. And actually, in this point, this is the point that the seeds for BetterTrader. Let's equip day traders with the analysis that team of analysts, but very good team of analysts, including programmers that can provide. And that's actually what we have here in the company. The company here is like team of analysts that have all these capabilities and everything automated. It's not some bias. It's not some ideas of someone. Generally, and I will get into it in a few moments in the trade idea, but some economic events happened or some price movement in the market, and then BetterTrader generate trade idea. This trade idea, it's not BetterTrader trade ideas. It's actually what's happened in a similar situation once the same trigger happened. So let's say unemployment rate just released, negative, more unemployed than expected. What's happened in a similar situation? Probably you get some trade idea from BetterTrader. And then you see, let's take it here in the BackTester. 8 out, this is unemployment rate, weaker release. I ran it before we started the call. Unemployment rate, negative unemployment rate, it's more than expected. And then the trade idea is 8 out of 9 times S&P moved up following similar release of negative unemployment rate. What does that mean? Why S&P 500 moved up after negative release? No, make no sense. That's what BetterTrader generated. And why we generated it? And it's very good trade idea. Why we generated? Because in similar situation, when we experienced negative unemployment rate, more than expected, at least in the last 3 years, the S&P 500 went up after this release. And then you can see 6th of July, 2018, the market went up. This is the S&P 500. 15 minutes before the release, you can see there is consolidation of the price. The marker here is the release moment. And then 1 minute by 1 minute after the release, market went up. Market went a bit down and then up. And another time, market went up immediately, 1 minute, and then continue. And then the market here sideways. But negative unemployment rate don't push down the S&P 500, pushed up. Market went up, very significant. Market went up another time. It's one after time. Went up and then a bit down and then down. Market went up for 1.5 hours. The market just consistently goes up. And then another. We're going till 2016. So you see what's happened in similar situation. So negative unemployment rate trigger trade idea to buy S&P 500. It's not BetterTrader trade idea. It's actually what's happened in similar situation, and this is what we're trying to deliver to day traders. Really what's happened in similar situation. Next time the market can go up or can go down, we don't know. But as a trader, and I used to be in this position for many years, I want to know what's happened in similar situation. Then I will execute it or not execute it, but at least I want to get this information. And with BetterTrader, that's our target, is to supply day traders the information, the accurate information, unbiased, what's happened in similar situation. So now let's back to the product and like feature by feature. We have the economy calendar. We have 4 tabs here. News, which there is nothing special to say about. There is the markets, which is very important. In the watch list, you will keep the instrument that you care about, because in this way, you not only can see them in the watch list, you can let us know what you care about, and then we will drive trade ideas based on it for you. Calendar, we cover any economic events, but not only with the actual number, with the surprise. In this kind of event, there is the expectation and the actual number. You can get it any place. But if it's stronger or weaker, you can get in any place as well. But how much it's stronger or weaker, you can get only in BetterTrader. So once the event release, you get a magnitude of surprise, and then you get the trade ideas. What is the trade ideas? It's what's happened in similar situation. When this event exactly happened with this magnitude of surprise, which instrument, first of all, was more correlated? Because maybe in this kind of event, the euro dollar very volatile, but without any correlation, like 6 out of 8 times the market went up. And then like to be focused on the instrument, and then you get the statistics. And the statistics, you get it in this way, like always. Let's open it here. Let's open this. You get like risk reward and how success looks like. This, by the way, in the last 3 years, this event was extremely stronger just 4 times. And 2 times the market, the USD Canadian dollar went up. 1 time the USD Canadian dollar reached the stop loss, and 1 time no significant move in the market. That's what happened. This is the information. This is the statistics. It's not idea of someone. We call it trade idea, but it's really statistics. It's not idea or opinion of someone. And here you can see how the market reacted. Like when it was win, this is the delta of the stop loss. When it was, this is the profit target, the first one, the first profit target. It means that any success reached this point. And the second one is the median. So you can get some expectation. What is the movement in the market? Trade duration. How much time take to, in the past, to the USD Canadian dollar to reach the maximum point, 33 minutes, and so on. So that's the trade idea, and it's triggered based on economic event. How you can get it in the BackTester? 1 click here, and it will load the similar situation of the same release with the same same release, same magnitude of surprise, and then what's happened in the market. So here on the top, you really get the trade ideas, and not only you get the trade ideas, you can check the charts by itself in the bottom, like here. So you can see the release, and which you can open the market that you care about, like we did before with the unemployment rate. So I can open this. I can see how the oil went down, and then it takes some time to the oil to went down. So I don't need to trust anything. If I want to see specific markets in the past, this is the BackTester. So some of you even say, I don't need a BackTester. It's enough for me to get a trade idea, to see the statistics. I can pick them by myself. I don't want to see the charts. Some of you will say, I don't want to trade without seeing the charts in similar situation in the past. I don't want to get just this trade idea. And this is the BackTester. 1 click here, and the BackTester actually loading this situation, loading similar situation in the past, and retrieving the charts so you can explore by yourself how the market looks like. You see, in this case, the market even don't go against you for a moment. So, and then you can check more and more charts. This is another release. It takes some time. The market drop down, and then drop down. Here, it's reached the profit target. You can see this, the green line, and then continue up. So the BackTester, it's deep insight into the trade ideas. Okay, so we have the economy calendar, we have the release, extremely stronger, and then trade ideas. Then we have the trade ideas tab. In the trade ideas tab, actually we have two types of trade ideas. We have one trade idea that generated by news event. We call it news-driven trade idea. This is the same trade idea that we just talked before. Okay, so we have the news-driven trade ideas, which triggered by economic event. You always can see the trigger here under the instrument. And there is price-driven trade idea. Price-driven trade idea is trade idea that triggered by some other instrument or the same instrument. Let's say, in this case, short Brent crude oil 1 hour ago. You can see the price, you can see the current price. And this trade idea was detected after Germany 10 years Bund moved up such and such in the last 5 minutes. Significantly moving the German Bund, the bond market, the 10 years bond, the 10 years Bund, move, make or generate pressure on the Brent crude oil. What it means? It means that recently, and that's exactly the price-driven trade idea, it's which market recently, what is the sentiment, leading which market. So you can see here many combinations. You can see that the Germany 10 years, when it goes significantly up like here, push the Brent crude down. You can see that let's find something else. Natural gas storage. Price-driven trade idea for natural gas storage, short natural gas storage. This trade idea was detected after natural gas 4 consecutive red candles of 5 minutes. It means some pressure in the natural gas usually continue with more downtrend in the natural gas. So everything is statistically based. It's not our idea. The same. What we're checking here, it's what's happened in similar situation of 4 consecutive red candles of the natural gas. Which market move with some significant statistics? We saw that the natural gas moved more down. I said we, but it's not we, it's actually machines. It's very complex algorithms that running all over the market, across of them, and in real time. Another feature that we have, so we have the calendar, we have the trade idea. Another support tools that you have here is the voice assistant. You can switch it on and off like here.
It looks like we're all set.
More, it depends on the plan that you have. More interesting, you have here the voice assistant. You can control what you want to get. You want to get the tweets of Trump? Great. Tweet of Bloomberg? I suggest to get both of them because Trump today moved the market and Bloomberg market generate any important news. So if some country raised the rate, immediately you will get it in Bloomberg. So you will get it directly to BetterTrader as well. So actually you connect it to any place and you will hear the news. So you can even, the system will, the J will read the news for you or just be notified. Reminders for economic events, trade ideas, exchange close and open, and we're adding all the time more and more things. This is the voice assistant. It's very good tool. It's a very good tool. It's under the menu. Let's get back to the trade idea. We have calendar, trade idea, voice assistant, and BackTester. The BackTester is where you can really explore before the event release, and you can, with one click, get again, like there is some trade idea. I want to see really how the markets moved in similar situation. I don't need to trust or something. I want to feel the market. I want to see the charts. One click on this screen with the arrow, and I will get it. It takes some time because it's doing very deep research in our database, and we have a lot of information to check. So, and then you will get it. Here is the trade idea that we're looking here. 7 out of 9 times. Brent crude oil go down, move down. I can open it here. I will get the real-time chart. And if I scroll down, I can open one by one. I can get the chart. So you don't need only to trust. You can get how the market reacted. Okay, one more thing that I want to talk about. It's the brokers integration. It's some bonus feature. It's not even under any plan. If you're working with CTrader, if you have live account in one of these brokers, or if you have Wanda, so you can just live platform here. It's very simple. You have here post and video, but just to let you know, it's under brokers on the top. So you actually load your own platform, trading platform that you used. It's the same thing, just under the same UI. It means that you can get the trade ideas and the calendar on the computer, and still you just connect it and still have your trading platform and everything in one place. No need to switch tabs and so on. That's it. What I want to mention, it's about plans. The questions. There is two main plans. There is the BackTester, which is access to everything. It costs on the yearly plan $49 a month and $79 a month for monthly. And there is the smart plan. It's include everything except of the BackTester. So if during this conversation you see the BackTester and you say, I don't need it, so the smart plan is for you. If you see that you need the BackTester and you like to see in depth and you want the ability to validate in real time what's happened in similar situation, one click and you get it. So it's the BackTester plan. We do have a deal right now. Part if you already know about it. It's $299. It's a $25 a month. It's for everything in the platform. I will send it here in the chat so you have it. And if you have any question, now is the time. Let me know. And you're always welcome to send us email or to trigger the chat here in the website. We're trying to help and answer. That's it. Thank you for coming to this webinar. I tried to make it, to squeeze it and to do it quick, so not to spend your time. Looks like easy today. No more events, and that's it. Thank you. I will write my email just in case you want to chat. Thank you. Bye-bye.